Okay, we are back to this map. There are definitely only 2 maps, in case you hadn't figured that out. I wish in the Testfire they would do modes other than Turf War. I mean, Turf War is fun, but it would be cool to do like some tower control. That would be neat. I like tower control. It is fun. Oh boy. Oh, we're green. It just occurred to me. It's like we just got like slime. It's like 90s Nickelodeon up in here. Boop, 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 boop. Was that 90s Nickelodeon? I'm not up on my Nickelodeon decades. Don't pay enough attention. I am running out of ink. I need to be more conscientious about my ink replenishment methods. I'm gonna paint that tree green. Eat it, tree. Uh-huh. Didn't expect that, did you? Just turn the whole world around on you. Where the green and the pink really just clash. Horrible. Ah! X-Fusion. You and your side-brimmed hat. Oh, I like Heath's hat. Heath! Sarminwo! To battle! Heath! Heath! We need you, Heath. You're our only hope. Maybe not only. I mean, there's like, you know, approximately 4 hopes per team. But, like, you are one of the hopes that we have currently. I don't know why I just decided to use my jetpack, but apparently now was the time. Oh, I got somebody. That is just a random shot into the dark, but it worked. It's a very fortuitous shot into the dark. I'm okay with that. Painting the corners. What do we got to sign for? That's weird. It's like weirder than anything that's on the Miiverse art. I shouldn't say that. There's some weird stuff on Miiverse. Some very weird stuff. Hide and replenish my ink. And then venture back out. Once I am safe. Eee! There's somebody over here shooting, but I can't figure where they are. Oh, they're over there. I think they're over there. I think I'm safe if I go this way. And, okay, we're gonna jetpack across. Wait until I see somebody. Oh, they're a bunch. Oh, okay. Whoop! No! I was trying to jetpack up and over, but I was too slow. I was not fast enough. Is that X-Fusion? He was the guy. It's always some roller. Gosh dang noob with a roller. Gah. I don't know if this truck counts, but I'm gonna paint it. So much stuff in the background that I want to stop and look at, but I don't want to be that guy on my team that's like staring at everything. I said, what I should be staring at, are you X-Fusion? No! Was it? It was X. He's like the new J-Rock or whatever that guy's name was. Did we? No, we got decimated. All right, I've officially lost a match. You know what? For someone who isn't good at Splatoon, I feel like that was a nice long run of not losing. See, here's the problem. I'm clearly a hockey player. I'm clearly in the wrong activity. It has nothing to do with, you know, my skill personally. It's just that this wasn't my calling. My character is a hockey player, and that's where he or she, I wasn't paying attention, needs to be. Who we got? Fuzade. That's how it's said. Fuzade. I have no idea how long we've been playing. I have no idea what time it is. No idea how many more matches we have. Just at some point, this is going to end harshly, and I won't be ready for it. I like that happy school. He looks like he's having a great time. Take that, skateboard. You are blue now. And get more. There we go. I had to finish that one little bit. Okay, I'm gonna jump ahead. I'm gonna be the frontline assault team, just forging in new territories. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, that's just a thing. That's not a guy. Gosh dang it. Oh, I see you. I'm gonna jetpack you right back. Where'd you? Oh, he went back to where he started. Where is he? Is he over here? There is one. There's one. No. Okay, I know where you were. I'm gonna go get you. Are you still over here? Yeah, you are. Oh shoot. Jeez. Okay. Everybody stay calm. We're fine. We're fine. Oh no, Roomba. Oh no, map. Oh geez, what's happening? I can't move. Oh, I did a thing. I warped to somebody. I panicked and pushed all the buttons, and everything turned out fine. That's a life lesson for you, kids. When stuff is going wrong, panic, do all the things, and it'll work. That's what I have learned from Splatoon 2. Is anybody else extremely disappointed this game is not just called Splatoon? You know, with like SPLATWON, or just the number 2. You know, you get it? Because the number 2 instead of... It might be too highbrow of a joke. If you don't get it, it's okay. You'll understand when you're older. I scare those birds every time I spawn. They're like, well, I'm sure the battle's over. Oh, just hang here. And then, nope. Here comes a psychopath with just a bunch of paint. Just wrecking it. Where do you think... So the Inklings... Real talk for a moment, guys. The Inklings are evolved squids, correct? Like, they evolved from squids. Is their ink a biological product from Inklings? Like is what we are shooting, like, it's not paint, you know, it's ink, right? So is it like from the children? You go up, is that, this is weird, right? I don't know. You tried doing commentary over the same 2 levels of Splatoon for an hour. You'll go to some weird places too. I'm a jetpack now. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, did I get one? No, I didn't. Oh, jeez. Heh! I'm stuck. I can't. So the jetpack doesn't, like, if you hit something that's too high, the jetpack doesn't adjust for it. I don't know that I totally like the way the jetpack controls right now. Oh, we're gonna lose again. Right? Yeah. The winning streak is over. I don't know if I like the way the jetpack controls, because it adjusts itself to the height of whatever's directly below you, which means that, like, if there's like a sheer wall in front of you, you can't, like, elevate to get over it. And it also means that we saw, like, if there's like a grating, it adjusts your height to the floor under the grate, not the grate itself, which means you essentially, when you go over a grate, you can pretty much just be reduced to walking. Which seems kind of against the concept of a jetpack. And I don't feel like that's like a thing to make it, you know, more balanced or anything. It just seems like I don't know. I don't feel quite like I like the way the jetpack controls. We're back to being yellow. I like being yellow. It's so bright and visible. Boop, boop, boop. This way. Thank you. Oh, who are you? Is that X-Fusion? Screw you, X-Fusion. I'm going this way. I don't have to live my life by your rules. You're not my father, X-Fusion. And you never will be. Stop. Is that even X-Fusion? I probably shouldn't be yelling. I don't even know if that's who that is. But either way, I'm over here. We shouldn't all be in the same spot. We're trying to paint everything. That's counterproductive to all be painting the same floor. It's like you knew nothing of paint science. I studied paint science at the University of Paint Science. Did you like that joke? That was a paint joke that used the word paint science way too much to be funny. There is so much happening, and I am just constrained to this one. Aha! I fell off my tower. See, I was gonna say, I'm constrained to my one little safe tower. And then I fell. X-Fusion, move. Move, 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 move. This way, booyah. This way, X-Fusion. Huh? I'm gonna follow you. This way. This booyah. Don't act like we're on the same side, X-Fusion. Know that I dislike you. Even when we have a mutual cause, such as painting the world yellow, a just cause, and one that absolutely must be accomplished, I still dislike you on a deep personal level. Gah! Take it, rugged. Hehehe. I don't know that any Splatoon character is particularly rugged. The Inklings do not strike me as a rugged bunch. Can you imagine a really rugged Inkling? Like an Inkling with like a lumberjack beard and like a plaid, heavy woolen button-up shirt, such that would be found on the front of a brawny paper towel. That would be odd. But I would like to see that. Do you think one day the Splatoon series will kind of just, you know, quietly fade away, and then there will be like some other company will buy the rights and do like a dark, gritty Splatoon reboot in the style of Bomberman on the Xbox 360? That'd be terrible. Don't let that happen, Nintendo. I know you won't, but like just in case. Just in case you were like, well, we'll think about it unless John says no. This is that moment where John was like, Nintendo? No, and you were like, okay. That was what I was waiting for. Thank you. Roomba, you back? I had a special. Why didn't I use the special? Now we're gonna end the game with me having like, you know, 3/4 of a special. That's awkward and uncompleted. Gosh dang it. I think we won though, so that's good. I don't know what the name of tiny, really floofy, scruffy cat is on the right side, but I love him so much more than Judd, because his hair is all scruffy. I like the yellow hair on the Inklings and the yellow eyebrows. It is good. It is a good. Marcio has stuck with me through this entire... Gosh dang it, X-Fusion, get off my team. Get out of my life. You are controlling and a negative impact on just everyone around you. And nobody likes you. Please leave. X-Fusion is probably watching these videos and is probably a delightful person. He probably runs a charity while also giving to several other charities. Inhalicore. Okay. Sure. Some of these names, I don't know if Switch username game is at its peak yet. I think we're kind of in the early stages of like Nintendo fans coming up with good online user names. Like we haven't even really reached like the your mom level of username. It's just like random things that aren't things. And then like total noobs like me and Steve and Greg, who are just our names. Though you know, like on Xbox and all those places where, you know, you can only have one username, like somebody has the username Greg. Like, because obviously if you go on Xbox Live and you try to register the username Greg, it's like Greg's taken. Like someone, like sometime you'll just be playing Halo and like Greg will show up and you'll be like, that's the guy who is first to the party and got the name Greg. And that's something to be proud of. Like, I hope on Greg's tombstone it says his Xbox, like, name Greg, Xbox Live username, Greg. And everybody will be like, wow, he did something with his life. What am I? What have I done? What are people gonna remember me for? Certainly not my username of Flaming Goat 7725W. No, I wasn't even the first Flaming Goat. There were 772.5. I can't say numbers and play Splatoon at the same time. Point is, there were a lot of Flaming Goats before this hypothetical person got there. And that's sad. It really is. Just so sad. What am I talking about? What is happening? I am getting ganged up on. It's jetpack time. It's jetpack time. I gotcha. Gotcha. Don't you jetpack. How? I don't feel like I killed him. Maybe there we go. I feel like I'm better just standing on the ground and shooting at people. Like the jetpack, at best, is an okay way to like get out of bad spots. I'll wait for you. How did I fail so miserably when I was so ready for your arrival? That doesn't account. Okay, you. I'm ready for you. Yeah, I'm that guy. You see that, everybody? You see the cheapness that I just committed? I feel like, I mean, Nintendo wanted you to commit that cheapness. They put a giant marker on the ground where enemies are gonna, like, flop into. And it's like, well, I mean, you could just stand there and then shoot them when they show up, and it's like, yeah, I'll do that, because I'm not good enough at games to play them like an actual good person. So I'm just going to take advantage of every cheap opportunity the game gives me. Are we winning? I don't know. I'm gonna jetpack, because I have it right at the end of the game. Might as well. Really? You won't even let me have this one last moment? Who was that? I don't like them. This is close. This is gonna be close. Oh, it wasn't even as close as I thought it was gonna be, and we lost. It is good to see Floofy Cat that happy though. That makes me feel good. I think it was Timmy that killed me last, because it was someone with like that terrible Skrillex haircut, and I'm pretty sure that's Timmy. Timmy, I hate you for killing me, and I hate your stupid haircut. I know you didn't choose it, but you wore it with pride as you killed me. So, you know, it's on you, Tim. And you have to live with that. We still have Inhalicore. I didn't even see Inhalicore. Is it Inhalecore or Inhalicore? I don't know. Curdle! You need, if you're going to have a 6-letter name, I'm gonna demand that you have at least 2 vowels. I feel like that should be a given there, Curdle. And you really don't need that second L. That seems superfluous. An E at the end might be good. Hey, Mike, way to name yourself a normal thing. Welcome. And thank you. Unless you have a stupid Skrillex haircut, in which case, get out, Mike. Get out. Alright. Is Mike on my team? No, I got, okay, I don't have anybody, yeah. Do I have Jimmy? Or Timmy? Or, I don't even remember anymore. I don't think I've gotten the Skrillex haircut yet, which is good. I don't know if I could deal with it emotionally. I'd probably just stand on the base and be sad. Just all day. I'm getting this helmet a lot, which to me implies the game does not trust me to be safe with my noggin. Which I don't know how you feel about that. You are just shooting straight up, and you can't paint that. You can't paint that. So stop trying. Noobs. What, have you only been playing this game for the last half hour? Oh, that was Mike. You had a Skrillex haircut. I saw it. I welcomed you into this. I trusted you. I was on your side. Even as you were on the enemy team, I was still on your side. And then what did you do? You ran at me with a roller and a Skrillex haircut. What, Mike? What happened? Don't do it again. Did you not learn from the first... Mike. Learn. Listen. Don't just run headlong into life with your weird Skrillex half-bangs flopping in the wind and just expecting everything to turn out okay for you, because people with real names, because I guess Mike isn't a real name, people with real names and real hair are going to spray their ink in your face. And that's a fact. That's a fact of life, Mike. I don't know what just happened. I think I got hit by a grenade right as I took off. I had this weird, like, Marcio. I can't be mad. We're like old. Oh no, that was Inhalicore, not Marcio. I saw Marcio's name, but then it was Inhalicore, who I don't feel like I've seen the entire time he's been here, which I guess is only 2 games. But I'm watching you, Inhalicore. Watching you carefully. I have this turned down so I can't really hear the music, because obviously I don't want, like, if you've ever watched like a badly recorded Let's Play where you have the sound of the game coming through the mic audio and also the like actual recording, Mike! I said mic audio and it like summoned him. Like I looked into a mirror and said Mike 3 times and like, boop, here's frickin' Skrillex haired roller Mike to ruin your day. Point is, if you've ever watched a Let's Play where you get both the audio from the game and the audio from the mic, like, kind of just bleh and over each other, and like they're never totally perfectly in sync, this game is going downhill fast. They're never Mike. It's very annoying. You get this weird echoey distortion, and it's terrible. So, point is, I turn the TV way down so like you can't hear it on the mic. But that means I don't get to hear the great Splatoon music, which I assume is good. Oh, that was close. Suck it, Mike. If the other half of your hair would have been those other points you needed to win. You were that close, but you didn't have enough hair to pull it off. You Skrillexy bum. I also want to point out that Mike had the fewest points of anyone on that team. Mike, pull your weight. That's all I got. It sounded like I was going to say something else, but that's actually all I had to say. It was just pull your weight, Mike. Let's get some new people. I'm tired of these people. We got Merrick and Leo, which are less common names, but still real person names. So well done, Merrick and Leo. Welcome to the menagerie. Or are we like cyan this time around? Ooh. This will look good when we get flame hair. Oh, I have Mike on my team. Ugh. Mike. I'm gonna stay clear of you. I don't trust you. You're a roller and you didn't paint. That is, as a roller, your entire purpose is to just cover all of the ground. While I do whatever a Splat do. I don't know what the Splat Dooley strategic role is yet, but I'm figuring it out, Mike. So I don't need your sass. Okay? We Splat Doolies have a long and proud history of not really knowing what we're doing, especially when it comes to naming our class. Splat Dooley may have been a mistake. We see that now, Mike, but we don't need your judgmental eyes all over it. Okay, Mike? So maybe just take a chill pill, Mike. Suck it, Leo. Sorry, Leo, I took out my anger from Mike toward you. Suck it, Rugged. Sorry, Rugged, I took out my anger from Mike toward you. Alright, I'm gonna sneak up. Wait for him. Oh, they're right over there. Okay, so that sneaking didn't work. And we'll improve our technique for next time. Play stealth Splatoon. Why can't? There are a lot of unpaintable walls. I guess that's to make it so the enemy can't climb into your base. I guess that makes sense. I keep thinking that's like, I guess there is a drop off there. But I keep unnecessarily jumping. Ooh, this would be a good place for a Roomba. Just send it straight across. And I'll go this way. And then, okay, so I have the jetpack. So once danger arrives, oh, we're down a person. Oh no! Oh, I was about to use the jetpack, and then Leo came out of nowhere. That's fair. I killed Leo earlier. He probably deserved a little revenge. I don't think we're gonna win. I don't think this is a victory type game for us. Who's behind? I did it. Everything's fine, Leo. I'm sorry. You scared me. Oh, you turned. You could have killed me and you didn't, but that person did. Marcio. And I had the jetpack again. I always get the jetpack, and I never use it, which is an interesting decision that I've made. I'm like a pacifist, but not with violence, but with jetpacks. I don't know the word for that. But that's what I am. Dang it. We definitely lost. Like, yeah. The only area we painted was the area they couldn't get to, which, by the way, is huge. Like, in the first Splatoon, generally the areas the other team couldn't get to, if there was one at all, was like, one little walkway leading into the game. Whereas these are like huge areas that they just can't touch, that, I mean, you need to paint, because assuming they paint theirs, it's like a quarter of the map, which is different. And you're gonna get put on those teams with those people who just don't paint it. And that'll be fun. That'll be real fun. Did we lose Mike? That's gonna be awkward. I won't have anybody to be mad at. We've lost all of the people that I despise. 2 more people. 2 more. We are almost at the end of this beta. But I assume there's still people, like, I mean, it can't, I don't think it'll stop the actual game generation until, we got like 5 minutes left. I don't think it'll actually stop generating games until we hit that 5-minute mark. And then it might be hard to find people. It's just upping the time. What's the point of the countdown if you're just going to be like, nope, I'm just going to bring that back up. Like, the countdown is merely an whoa, Adam and Kirby, spelled C-U-R-B-Y. Okay, I mean, I feel like that's the wrong way to spell that, but it is still a name. So, you pass, Kirby, but I'm watching you. Don't become another Mike, Kirby. Don't do it. I always have the helmet now. Kirby has the Skrillex haircut. God dang it, Kirby. Things are not looking good for you. Things are not looking good. I like this electric blue paint color. I would like to set this to just always be the color that my team is. Because it is just so bright. So bright and beautiful. So when I played a couple matches of this in the first beta section this morning, I will say this game looks very nice on the Switch, on the portable mode for the Switch. It looks great on the TV too. I have no idea what resolution it runs at. Is it 1080? Is it 720? Is it 912? Who knows? Probably lots of people who pay attention to such things, which actually normally I do, but I don't remember at all. But it looks great on the gamepad. Not on the gamepad. Oh boy, I'm still gonna have to use this. It looks great in handheld mode, and it looks very nice on the TV. Very sharp, very colorful. It looks like you want Splatoon to look. I feel like it's higher than 720. I feel like this looks pretty darn sharp, but it's also just a very sharp art style, so it's hard to tell. But I feel like that art style, it'd be pretty easy to spot pixely jaggies. And I mean, they're there, but they don't seem too terrible. But I could be totally wrong. I'm not good at guessing resolutions. Because honestly, I mean, unless like the resolution and anti-aliasing and all that jazz is truly terrible, I tend to not. It doesn't bother me too much. I think that comes from growing up with an N64 and just looking at ugly pixels all day. You kind of get over the whole resolution thing real fast. And that just carries over into every aspect of your life. I need to get up to that bridge. That seems to be where all of the action is occurring. Whoop, whoop. Oh, there's a lot of guys. Oh, there's a lot. Jetpack time. Boom, boom, boom. I got you. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I went right back to where I started. So it's almost like I planned it. I didn't, but it's almost like I did. We can pretend. Are you gonna come down here? I see you up there. I'm gonna jump over to you. Did you fall? Did you just walk right off the edge? You rolling? Whoa! What happened? You were way over. What happened? I have no idea what. I just blew up. And then the guy it went to show me who blew me up was on the other side of the map. I don't know if that was like an incredible grenade throw or something. If it was, well done, I guess. That was crazy. All right. Dude, we got to be coming up on like the last matches. There's probably like one more after this. And then it's probably going to kick me out. Assuming it doesn't just go ahead and kick me out. But at least we've only lost, what, 3 times? I don't know. But this has been going, for someone who sucks at Splatoon, this is actually going very well. Can I get into another match before the beta ends? We'll see. It looks like it's going to let me. I think it's gonna. We need 2 more people. So give this. I wonder if it'll. Little Moses. Sorry. Lil Moses. Now that's not like part the Red Sea Moses. That's like Basket Moses. Just, we need to specify. This is Lil Moses. And Usagi. Who's like wasabi, but ew. That was my patented Usagi joke. Feel free to borrow that if you need it for any Usagi-related circumstances. Alright, this is probably the last match. So we are going to play to the fullest of our abilities as I paint the ground that's already painted. Okay, we're just gonna charge right in. Whee! Okay, and we're gonna paint up this. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna paint this, and this, and Huzuitawutz. And then we're gonna go down here. Whee! And, oh, it's going so good. We are doing great. We are just the best Splatoon players that have ever lived. And, my wife has just informed me that Usagi means bunny in Japanese. So my wife is learning Japanese, and I guess Usagi is one of the words that she knows. So there you go. Fun fact, impress all your friends. Courtesy of Katie, my wife, and her knowledge of the words for Japanese rodents. Or just general, they're not particularly Japanese rodents. Bunnies occur all over the world and are not exclusive to Japan. There may be certain subspecies of rabbits or bunnies, as 'twere, that are Japan exclusives. But in general, you know, this got weird and really specific. That actually went well. I covered that entire area. That, so now I can just go up here. I see you. You cannot run! I got you! Yes. Yes. Oh dear. That got bad. That got bad. Alright. Got 1 minute. Time to charge it. Oh, no. We need to cover the area that they can't get to. Because I'll bet they covered their half. Yes, they did. They did a good job of covering theirs. We need to cover ours or we're going to lose unnecessary points. We do not want that. Okay, now... Alright, I see you over there. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Boing! Nice. Oh, you can't get away. You can't get away! Oh, dang it. I'm pretty sure that was the same guy that killed me last time. Lil Moses! Okay, Lil Mo. I got 23 seconds to kill Moses. That is the plot of my new movie. To kill a Prince of Egypt. But doing chi. Okay. He's gone. There's no way we're gonna... Was that him? No, that was Marcio. I'm sorry, Marcio. You've been with me this whole time. You've always been a friend, and I murdered you as my final act in this beta. Thank you, everyone, for watching this weird journey. We lost the final match, but at least we get to see Scruffy Cat looking really, or Floofy Cat as I've been calling him, looking really happy. So that's a good way to end. Yeah, thank you for watching. Splatoon 2, looking good. We'll probably get some more chances to play this. I know there are a few more beta, global Spitfire, what are they called? Global Testfire events coming up over the next couple days. Is it gonna let me do another one? What time is it? It's 11:04, which is my time for past the end of this by like 5 minutes. So is it actually gonna let us do another one? We'll see. We've still got our friend the Bunny, along with Inhalicor, Rugged Anna, and Marcio. Marcio, I'm pretty sure, has been in literally every... Like, me and Marcio, we are like two peas in a Splatoon... Splatoons are made up entirely of peas, by the way, in case that... You need to know that to understand the joke. So, I'm sorry, I should have prefaced that joke with the anatomy of Splatoons. My wife also wants me to tell you that Usagi is the main character from Sailor Moon. She keeps typing things on her phone and holding them out in front of me so that I'll tell you. So, that might be what that reference is to. and not just a general affinity for bunnies, which would be fine. I mean, bunnies are cool. But just to fully encapsulate the psychology of Usagi could also be a Sailor Moon fan. Or their name could just be Usagi, or maybe that's their nickname. We don't know. There's a lot of unanswered questions. And I don't know if we'll ever get answers. Unless somebody wants to go hunt down Usagi and ask them what their motivation was for that username. Why is this beta still happening? It should be over. We must have like ended the last match just like perfectly in the last like millisecond of the thing. Or Nintendo's clocks are slow, one of the two. But this has to be the last match. It simply must be. Okay. I used up all of my energy on the match before this. And now I'm just sitting here quietly playing. Wait, I know you're behind me. You can't sneak up on me, you snuck up on me! That was Marcio, wasn't it? Oh no, that was Usagi. It was the patented bunny hop sneak attack. Used by bunnies around the world to hunt their prey. Bunnies are famous predators. Have you ever seen the bunny stop? Really? In the middle of the game, Nintendo? That you couldn't have cut it off during the Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. I guess Nintendo ended it there. That was the end of the Testfire. We got an extra couple minutes in there. But we'll make sure. I assume. Nope. Okay. We are out. So that was the Splatoon Global Testfire. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, you should subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, leave a thumbs down. Preferably a thumbs up, but you know, it's up to you. And you can also check out NintendoWorldReport.com for lots of other Nintendo coverage, including even more on Splatoon 2 and other Switch titles. You can also, if you really, really are a wonderful person, if love exudes from your heart like it would from a tiny, fragile bunny, the predator of such great beasts as T-Rexes and lions. Okay. You can go to patreon.com/NWR and support us on there. And we really appreciate everyone who does that. Have a good night, everybody, or day, or morning, or evening, or, you know, whatever time dimension you exist in. Okay, bye. See you next time. Bye.